So there are some cool new updates to Lumafusion 2.3 and I'm going to show you them all in this video. Hey there, welcome to the video. I'm Mark Brown from Editor's Keys. Now, if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel because we've got a ton of content all about Lumafusion. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you some of the cool new features inside of Lumafusion 2.3, which is just about to be released. You've got new features such as multiple selection, so you can drag a lasso around multiple clips and move them around your timeline. You can now cut, copy, and paste between projects. Yes, between projects, which is really cool. So if you've got a bit of a sequence or a video file in one project, you can now bring that into the current project you're working on. And there's also new integration with frame.io. So let's jump into it and I'll show you how it works. So I've opened up my Lumafusion Beach project and there are now a few ways you can select multiple clips. First, tap the multi-select icon in the toolbar, and then once this is enabled, you'll see it creates in and out handles for the timeline. You can now select each clip individually like this. Then, once selected, you can then move them around. Or the way I've been really enjoying using it is to click and hold on an empty grey area for about half a second, and then you can use the new lasso tool to make your clip selections. Just make sure that you cover the first clip of the one that you want to move. You can now move the set of clips anywhere you want within your timeline. So let's move them over here to the left. Of course, you can put them underneath clips, you can put them into a new track, but I'm just going to put them above these clips here. And you can also use the multi-select icons in and out points and drag them across your timeline to mark individual clips this way. And I'll show you that within the next example. But you can see just how easy it is to now move clips around your Lumafusion projects. And this is really nice to see. So next up, a great feature I've been using a lot this week is the new copy and paste between projects feature. So I've got this sequence here of some raw Sony ZV-1 footage, and I now want to use this as part of my Sony ZV-1 review that we filmed in the studio. So if we open up the studio part of the project, you can see here I have 2 to 3 clips on the timeline and it's just waiting for some more footage. So all you need to do is go back to the other project of the beach scene, and we're going to multi-select all of the clips that we want to move over. Now, as I mentioned, you can drag the in slider here if you maybe want to start from the second clip, but I'm going to do the whole project because I want to bring this into the review. So once you've done that, click copy, open up the previous project, and then get the timeline to the area that you want to paste into, and then hit paste. And you'll see, and as if by magic, we've brought over all of those clips into this project, and that's so cool. So if you've been working on something a few weeks ago and you want to bring in clips from an old project into a new project, for example, you can now do this in Lumafusion 2.3. So next up, let's talk about the frame.io integration. And this is really cool if you're a frame.io user. So you can add a comment in here. So let's type in a little comment. So I'm going to speed this shot up so that my editor knows to do this. And you can go through your timeline, making your comments using the frame.io service, which is now integrated fully into Lumafusion. And what's cool is that you can see the little grey dots above the timeline there, so you can jump directly to any frame.io comment. You can skip directly to them, or as you play through the footage, you can click on these little grey dots to see what the comments are. So this is really fantastic if you're a frame.io user. So there we go. What do you think of the updates to Lumafusion in 2.3? Let me know in the comments section below. And if there's anything you think Lumafusion is missing, or maybe there's something you're enjoying, let me know in the comments section below and we'll pass it on to Lumafusion. So anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the Lumafusion playlist, which you can see by clicking up here, and I'll see you in the next video.